Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am glad you are here for another plan with me of my 52 weeks of fandom, and this week, well, it's going to be 2 weeks, so this first week that I'm planning in here is Beyond Paper Flowers. So we're going to do that. So I got the washi in, and we're using a Jumanji kit. So I love the movie Jumanji. I love the one with Robin Williams. I love the one that came out, what was it, like 2-3 years ago with The Rock. Like, Jumanji is, like, my kids love it. We love it. It's just nostalgia. So, hello and welcome. If you're new here to my channel, I am glad you are here. Please make sure you give this video a like, give me a subscribe, share this video, comment, all the fun things, because I love this stuff. This project has me so excited. It's been the one that, since we have moved, I've been putting my main focus on. Not just because I'm behind, okay? Like, don't call me out there. But it is because I'm behind, but I find joy in this, and I think when you are, well, you tell me, when you're in a planner funk, how do you get out of it? For me, I jump into doing something that brings me joy again, and I have been in a planner funk, obviously, with moving, where, you know, I just need to get stuff done, and I'm now moved, and getting back into the swing of things. So I'm like, you know what? Bring me the things that bring me joy, because I don't need to be writing down stuff and being reminded of the stupid plumbers and the crap that's going on in the house, and with it just breaking and just not being move-in ready. Oh, such a story for another time. Can you tell it's been a long day? Okay, so to continue on, if you're new here, 52 weeks of fandom is just where I take a theme and I plan with that theme for a full 52 weeks, for a full planner. That's all I do. Last year I did Halloween. This year I'm doing fandom. Next year I'm doing Harry Potter. That's what we're doing. So let's move on to Monday, July 12th. 1960. The first Etch-a-Sketch went on sale. Did you guys ever have an Etch-a-Sketch? I did when I was little. I hated the thing with a passion. I could never figure out how to do it. And when you would see like these intricate designs and this, that, and the other, like, yeah. I'm looking at my thing and I'm wondering why there's like a music tab down below. I hope there isn't music. I don't think there's music, but we'll see. I'm learning how to YouTube and do this stuff. So anyways, Etch-a-Sketch, I was not a fan of it. Never have been a fan of it. If you have been able to be one of those people who did like the best sketches in the world, you're an amazing person, because I didn't have the attention span. So Tuesday, July 13th, 1865, P.T. Barnum's American Museum was destroyed by fire. If you're wondering, the TDIH sticker stands for this date in history, and that is a custom script from my shop. It is font number 3. I think in a previous video I said it was font number 5, but it's font number 3. Oops. And the emojis are from the Coffee Monsters Co. Wednesday, July 14th, 1789, the storming and destruction of Bastille marked the beginning of the French Revolution. Wasn't that the time when Marie Antoinette said, "Let them eat cake," or something like that? Not like a French history buff. Now, if I was in French class and, you know, still and had to study for the French Bowl, I probably would be able to tell you all this information, because that's what we had to do. Yeah. So, Thursday, July 15th, 1975, the Russian Soyuz and the U.S. Apollo launched as the first international manned space flight. Okay, I don't really have any opinions or thoughts on it. Like, I just don't. It was obviously something very amazing to have happened in 1975. I would feel a little hard-pressed to see if we could ever have that kind of relationship again. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? But, you know, we obviously went right into the Cold War, so who knows how successful any of that was. All right. First off, that double box that I just laid down, absolutely love it. Love it. I love how she did like the zigzag brokenness because it's just amazing. It's that double box is actually why I bought this kit. Like, I'm a Jumanji fan. Like, don't get me wrong, but that double box is why I bought it. So, have you, let me know, have you ever just bought a kit because a box spoke to you? I will let you know that I do that quite often. So, there we go. July 16th, Friday, 1945. The first atomic bomb was tested in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Wow. I don't really have any thoughts about that either. Saturday, July 17th, 1955, Disneyland opened in Anaheim, California. Like, that makes me just really happy to know that, like, Disney has been around for that long. Like, it just makes me happy. And I've been to Disneyland a few times and then Disney World a couple of times, so I have, like, very nostalgic memories. Like, I went to Disney in the late 80s, and I've been, I went in the late 90s, and I've been in the 2000s, and then I've been in the 2020s, and so it's been nice to see, like, the progress. Like, I'm not a yearly person, but I have been going, wow. Did that just mean I've been to Disney in 4 different decades? Okay, no, I'm not 40 yet. Not yet, but that just in 4, Wow, I'm old. All right, Sunday, July 18th, 1976, 14-year-old Romanian gymnast Nadia Comaneci earned the first perfect score, a 10, at the Olympics. That's amazing. And that was my most favorite one because when I wrote it down, like, we were listening to Olympics and stuff, like, stuff going on. Anyways, moving on to week 29. This kit right here is from Let's Planet or Planet Planner. It'll be down in the description box below. I think it's Let's Planet. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, I'm a huge Supernatural fan. Absolutely love Supernatural. Not too thrilled with how the series completely ends. So if you're a Supernatural fan, you'll know what I'm talking about. But basically, seasons 1 through 10 are like perfection, and then after that, it kind of goes downhill. So just spoiler alert. But I absolutely, like, I will rewatch it again. And then when I get to season 10, I'll probably stop and wait a little bit and then go back. So I'm pulling out my functionals. I've had this kit for a while, so it's probably not even up in this shop anymore. Or it's probably, I don't even know if this shop is even open still. Sorry. I try not to do that, but then again, I'm very much like, I've bought these stickers and I've committed to these stickers and they're part of my fandom and stuff, and yeah. Anyways, I'm very much like, my oldest son has gotten into Supernatural. Like, he watched the first 11 seasons and then he got a little bored with it. But it's very much like, he gets into, shotgun seat and he wants to change the music, and I always turn to him and I'm always like, driver picks the music, shotgun shuts its cake hole. And he's just like, oh my gosh, Mom, because he knows. And I love Supernatural so much. I just do. It's just one of those perfect shows. And I'm so glad that it got its whole thing, because another perfect show that I love was the series Firefly, and they did not get their just desserts. They didn't. So I'm really glad that something like this and like that, it's just amazing. And I need another show like this. I really do. I need another show like this. So if you have any suggestions for another show that's gonna tie me, like, wrap me in and get me to love the characters so deeply. Like, I felt like I was on this journey, and when it ended, and I'll be honest, I was like, no more Supernatural. I shed a couple of tears. So, because I don't have any of, like, the functional boxes or date covers or anything like that, so I pulled, which one is this? March 2021's? palette or 2020. I can't totally read it, and of course I don't have it in front of me because you would think a planner like me would actually make notes. Don't feel bad if you, this is just real life. Not, maybe that's what I need to do. Ha ha. You know what? Because I never put anything in the sidebar. This way, when I do like the flip through, maybe my sidebar needs to be all the stickers in the shops I did it. So that especially when I come to do these voiceovers, I could tell you exactly. Like, I don't have to film it. I just need to write it in afterwards. And that way, when I go to film it, I can tell you where the functional stickers came, where the little icons came, what month the functional stickers were, because hello, we got a vault sale coming up soon. And if you like these stickers, well, I sure hope they're 2021s and part of 2020 so you can get them. Sure failing at this part, but I'm gonna get better because now I've figured it out. See, that's why I talk. Monday, July 19th, of course, going to put some Dean Winchester right up at the top. TDIH, which was from my shop, which is font number 3 in the custom script option. Emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. 1984. Geraldine Ferraro became the first woman nominated for the vice presidency by a major political party. I think it was the last video I'd made mention that there was going to be a lot of firsts. Like, I'm going to still continue to be the first. Like, first women stuff, gonna do it. And yeah, I will do other firsts. Like, I'm not completely, like, a bias, but it's going to heavily skew towards the women first. So, Tuesday, July 20th. Well, this one's going to be one of those ones where I'm like, see, this is where it's not completely. It's just skewed heavily towards one side, but I'll throw in a couple of these. 1969, astronaut Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon. I should really ask my grandmother, because obviously my grandmother was alive and well during that time, and I just want to get some stories from her before, the inevitable happens and she passes away, what it was like to watch this on TV. Like, I want to see if I can tap into, like, what her emotions were and what she felt. So maybe, Steve, if you're watching this movie, maybe we need to book a trip up to Utah so I can fly up and get her and bring her down here and we can have story time. Sound like a good deal, honey? Yeah, me too. All right, glad you're on board. Wednesday, July 21st, 1873, the first train robbery west of the Mississippi was pulled off by Jesse James and his gang. That's it. Oh. Guys, in Supernatural, when this character, was no longer, it was a sad day. I miss this character so much. We needed him at the end. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. Just don't worry. Don't worry. Just ignore what I say. So, I'm over here in the middle flipping around. This is another month sub. Once again, I should probably write it down, and that's what I'm going to do going forward if I remember. Make a note. I'm going to make a note as soon as this video is done. Okay. July 22nd, Thursday, 1933. Come on, Amanda, let's get writing. There's only so much I can talk about before. Let's get writing. Wiley Post became the first person to fly solo around the world. Well, I know that I've had a lot of posts about flying around the world or flying over an ocean or something like that. You see the progress and it's pretty amazing. So, Friday, the 23rd. So, I wanted to split up the brothers. I know people would put them closer together, but I wanted, my Winchester brothers, one at the beginning of the week and one at the end of the week, and then their car together, because that's how I feel it just represented the best. So, Friday, July 23rd, 1995. Is it the Hale-Bopp comet or is it the Haley-Bopp comet? I can't remember, and I think I've heard it pronounced both ways. I think I've heard it pronounced Haley-Bopp and Hale-Bopp, so I don't know for sure. Anyways, the comet was discovered by Alan Hale, or Haley, and Thomas Bopp. Cool. That's it. Don't have many thoughts on it. When was the last time a comet streaked across the sky that you really paid attention to. Like, I wouldn't even be able to remember. So, Saturday, July 24th, 1847, Brigham Young and the members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints arrived in the Great Salt Lake Valley. So in Utah, we have big 4th of July celebrations, and then we have something called the Days of 47, which is Days of 47, 1847, to represent, like, when, you know, really the settlement happened in Utah. And huge parades, lots of rodeos, this, that, and the other. So July growing up was a very, very busy time frame. It was the dead middle of summer. You were starting to get kind of bored at home, things like that. And then July hits and you've got just so much to get done. And then August is starting to happen and back to school and this, that, and the other. So that's why I put that there. So we'd have a ton of stuff. Sunday, 25th, 1978, the world's first test tube baby, Louise Joy Brown, was born in Lancashire, England. And that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!